What's happening, guys? I'm Razmataz, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Manchester United FM23 Beta save. Since the last episode, our form has been sketchy to say the least. I don't even think I can count as high as the amount of disallowed goals we've had, and today we have to play all of our biggest rivals Leeds, Liverpool, and Man City. Oh, I almost forgot. Everybody's also injured. All right, so here we are just before the Leeds game, and I just wanted to show you before we go into the game just the injuries that I was talking about there. So we Varane, Shaw, and Ronaldo have all been out for this whole period since the last episode. Straight after that game, all got one after the other, bang, 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 injuries in training. Now, thankfully, they're near enough all back. Pretty much, well, Varane's going to be back a bit sooner, but about a week left of this, and then they should be coming back in. So yeah, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, it was a little bit scary for a minute when everybody started dropping like flies. Now, one thing that I do want to show you, just in terms of transfers, we are coming up to the window. But if we go to the end of the window. But if we go to the transfer history here, you see I have brought in Dio Upamecano. So he has come in from Bayern, 46 million, with 51 million as a potential maximum cost in add-ons. Literally, I paid, I think it was 10 and a half mil up front, and then some installments and some per game fee and stuff like that. So he's come in and he's been great so far, which is good. A few more players have gone out on loan, but other than that, not much has happened. Still cannot get rid of Harry Maguire to save my life. Yeah, this is the team that we've gone with for the game against Leeds. So we have dropped. Obviously, there's no Luke Shaw at the moment because he's injured. Lindelof has come into the squad, obviously, just to let Martinez have a bit of a rest. Upamecano starting there, and Wan-Bissaka's come in as well to give Dalot a rest because we play Man City in literally a couple of days there. Now, the Liverpool fixture's been pushed out. Let's get stuck into the Leeds game for today. Like I say, this is the squad. Tony, by the way, not been all that great. He was on a 6.4 average until the last game. He did okay, but not great. So obviously with Ronaldo out at the moment, Martial's stepped up, and he's been playing pretty well, 6.8 so far. Tony has been making an appearance, but somebody else who's really been underwhelming is Anthony. 6.35 as an average rating on this right hand side. He's just not been what I thought he was going to be, considering how well he's performing in real life at the moment. So we'll see. Perhaps they can turn around their stars today against Leeds, come on and score a couple of goals, and that might change my opinion entirely. But at the moment, yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed both with the transfer of Tony and both with how Anthony's been going as well. This is a huge game against Leeds, so absolutely it matters. Bruno looking aggressive there. How long before Bruno gets a sending off? He's been carded most games, if not every single game, I think. So it won't be long before he's before he's completely off. We are still playing the same formation at the moment. I'm definitely going to play our counter-attacking tactic against Man City in the next game, but I think today against Leeds we should be able to put the pressure on them definitely and dictate the play. So here we go. Eriksen, free kick. Oof, not a bad effort. Not a bad effort from the start. Malacia is already on a yellow card. Don't want don't want Malacia getting sent off. I mean, we have got the option of pushing Dalot across the left back and then bringing on. Oh, sorry. Even for this game, we're not playing Dalot, so bring Dalot on at left back or right back, which is good. Oh, and that's a penalty to Leeds. Who's that? That's Amiro. Oh dear. And we have also been playing Dubravka in goal because De Gea has been having some shocking games and Dubravka's average rating was much better. And there is 1-0 to Leeds. Not the start that we wanted. Not the start that we wanted. Casemiro giving away a penalty within the first 45 minutes. And we're 1-0 down. Need to pull up our socks here. Eriksen's been class. Casemiro, redeem yourself, son. See that? Oh, Rashford's in. Go on, son. Can't finish. Just can't deliver the finish. We have just not been playing very well here at all. At half time, probably going to make the swap there to the central defensive. Right, I wonder if that's why we're getting. Yeah, let's just. We've been terrible. We've been absolutely terrible. Martial not playing well. Sancho's not playing well. Playing more balanced mentality. See if that can change anything at all. And I think we possibly even do want to do this. We'll play Bruno on a central midfielder on attack. Eriksen. We'll keep you on that deep line playmaker role because you've been playing well, but we are going to tell you to ease off the tackles there. And then Casemiro as the DM. This is just not good enough. Almost 10 minutes to go. Should have made some changes by now. That's another wayward challenge there by Casemiro. Like to Koch. Fernandez nicks it. See, that final pass is just not good enough. It is just not good enough. Thankfully, they've missed that. Thankfully, they've missed that. We need to make some changes here. They are all over us. What are we going to do to change things up? Martial's been having an absolute shocker, so we're going to bring Tony on. Jadon Sancho is in danger of being booked, and he's playing terribly on the right-hand side. Come in then and show me that you can perform the way you have been in real life, Anthony. Bissaka's making me a little bit worried at the back there. You know what we'll do? We'll save one for now, but we're going to do that, and then we're going to bring on Fred through the middle, but definitely not as a deep line playmaker. We'll play him as box-to-box midfielder. Not the result we wanted against Leeds. If we're playing like this against Leeds, we're going to get destroyed by City and Liverpool, who seemingly don't seem to be struggling with the same poor form that they are in real life. They're up there at the top of the table, so we need to turn our season around. This has been an absolutely terrible result. A 1-0 loss to Leeds. We have got some terrible, terrible form. 6.1 from Martial and a 6.3 from Sancho. They were terrible. It's good to know that it's not just me. There you go. Look, Liverpool right at the top of the table. Man City actually in third. That is surprising to me with Erling Haaland kicking around. How's he getting on? Where am I going to find him easiest? Yeah, he's pretty good, eh? He's pretty good. All right, so this is the lineup then for the Man City game. We got Tony coming in up top. Anthony Martial just counter start after a performance like that, so Tony comes in with a chance to redeem himself. Obviously, Cristiano's just still not available, still injured for a little bit longer. Sancho out on the left, Anthony coming in on the right hand side was suggested to me for his play style, how he would perform against Man City. So we've definitely brought him in for there to see how he goes. Fernandez and Eriksen are playing in advanced playmaker and central midfield on attack roles. And McTominay is coming as the ball winning midfielder because Casemiro picked up a little knock as well. He is due to return to full training tomorrow. Says that, he's some way short of full fitness and could be monitored, but it was just a bruised knee, so nothing too major. So we might bring him on for a little bit towards the end of the game if we're getting sort of run riot through the middle. And then Varane's come back from injury, but he's only limited to 60 minutes of game time. So what we've done is instead of playing Malacia out on the left, I've actually given Martinez a go out on the left. So we'll see how he does out here on the left-hand side. Obviously, Varane and Upamecano occupying both centre-back roles. And then when time comes, we can push Martinez back into the middle and then bring on Dallo or Malacia onto the left-hand side. Dubravka in goal, as it stands, he's still performing really well, 7.13. I think unfortunate to have conceded a penalty there. Otherwise, he might have done all right in the last game against Leeds. I don't have the greatest feeling about this, but then maybe that'll be like a reverse jinx because I said that I had a really good feeling about the Leeds game and I thought that we'd be able to dictate the play and control the game, and we lost 1-0. So perhaps, just perhaps, Martinez, Varane, Upamecano, and Wan-Bissaka can nullify Haaland here. I have made the mistake of not putting Dallo back on at right back, but there we go. Here we go at Old Trafford. Hopefully, we can get the job done here. But they've got a very stacked lineup out, as you would expect. Haaland, Grealish, Silva, De Bruyne, Gundogan, Rodri. Pretty much their full force squad. They're in third. We're in 13th. Hopefully we can move our way up the table and stunt their push for the title at the same time. Let's see how this plays out. So far, nothing and nothing. I know it's only 9 minutes in, but I'm going to take that as a little win, actually. 2 yellow cards. De Bruyne. Off the post there. Could be a very stressful game, this. Either that or it could be an absolute roarer. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, he's off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not what we wanted. We're just going to have to do that. And bring on Malacia. Now we need to be defensive rather than cautious. I think I might have jinxed it by saying that this wasn't going to be a fun match. And now we are going to get battered. Oh, they are all over us. Lovely pinch there from Ericsson. Tony, just hold the ball up, fella. Just keep them off of us. Just not good enough on the pass there. What's happened there? Oh, he's just mugging us off. Just holding the ball for a bit. Stones then running on through. Gundogan out to Walker. Sancho, nice stop. Oh, Martinez. Oh my days, that was terrible. I mean, we even managed to hold on till near enough half time while getting absolutely smashed in terms of shots on target and shots. Dubravka must be having a decent game. Yeah, I was going to say. Oh dear. Upamecano's going to get a telling off at half time. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. Look at that. Oh no, don't have a man sent off against Man City with Haaland, eh? Start the second half. Let's see if we can maybe mess about with the tactics here and do a little something. Looks like we're getting overrun in this section. So, not really much that I can do unless we completely remove the midfield. I mean, this is a mental idea. But we've got to try something. Deep lying playmaker. We'll go attacking midfielder on support. And then Ivan Toney will play you as a pressing forward on support. What can we do to try and change things up here a little bit? Suppose we could keep Bruno there and just play him on a central attacking midfielder. Well, central midfielder on attack. Just to create something. Come on, we've had a couple of shots in this second half. I mean, they are still just pumping us to no end. Let's bring on Casemiro for Bruno. That's probably not a bad idea, but what we'll do is we'll swap those two around as defensive midfielder on defend. And then we can play Ericsson as an advanced playmaker on attack. If we manage to nick one back here, I'm going to be absolutely over the moon. You might see me jump out my chair. But no, again. Are you joking me? That is 2 penalties in 2 games from Casemiro. Oh no. Oh, you've got to laugh or you'd cry. Haaland, is it? Yeah, he's not going to miss this. Oh no. We've had a rocky road to the start of this season. We really have. Unbelievable. Casemiro. 2 in 2 games. I've even had to go at changing some things around as well. I've not been stagnant with the tactic. I mean, they were dominant from us of us from the start. And then the upper Meccano standing off after. Oh no, it's a Haaland hat trick. If Foden comes on and scores a hat trick now, I'm going to cry. It's going to be just like in real life. We might get the sack here based on the fact we've lost to both of our rivals. I mean, wouldn't send the team out to hurt opposition for a bad tackle. Yeah, it was justified. It was a terrible tackle. That's why I abused him at half time. All right, well, that was painful. Absolutely painful. All right, so we're back for the Liverpool game. Just a quick look at the lineup. So Ronaldo is obviously back in the squad. Varane's back in the squad. Shaw's back in the squad, and we've been on a little bit of decent run of form. I'll just show you that afterwards, but just very quickly, got De Gea back in goal. Shaw on the left, Martinez, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro at DM, Eriksen and Fernandez, Rashford on the left, Sancho on the right, and Ronaldo up top. But what I was going to show you just very quickly is if I go to the schedule, we actually, don't get me wrong, didn't play too well against West Ham, but coming out of the Man City game, obviously, with 2 back-to-back losses to our rivals. But then we played against Malmo, we won 4-1, 2-2 draw against West Ham, and against Real Hispalis, where we won 2-1. So we're in a little bit of better form there. Not great, but certainly better than the 2 losses that we had before. So hopefully we can do a job against Liverpool today with a lot of our starting 11 back in the squad. But let's go. I do want to beat our rivals today. Let's say it with some pointed finger. Let's do what we need to do. Hopefully we can get it done now. All right, so here we go then. Firmino pushing up the left hand side, but Sancho is there nicely. Varane across the shore, back to Casemiro. Go on, lads. That final pass just isn't good enough there again. It's a little bit too far for Bruno to be able to get onto the end of, or anybody, to be honest. If that's another penalty, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe this is happening to me. Another penalty for Liverpool. Shocking. 10 minutes into the game and a penalty again. I'm sure football managers against me here. It just does not want Man United to win this year. I'm sure it's a licensing attack or something, Maybe we can pull it back here, but we'll see how we go. The penalty was just not needed, was it? Doesn't look like it's going to go very well for us today again at home. But no pen for us there. Oh, Ronaldo. But no joy. Goal kick. Yeah, Mark Firmino. We should have been doing that already, to be totally honest. We got opposition instructions set. Well, yeah, we do simply have to be better in front of goal. Let's at least start hitting the target. This has not been the start to the game that we wanted. Hopefully we can turn it around here though. Eriksen straight over the bar for a goal kick. Not much going on in terms of highlights. Free kick for them. Trent to take. Nice save there by De Gea. He has been coming into a little bit of a better vein of form, even though we as a club, maybe not so much. Leicester, 3-0 against West Ham. They're showing us how it's done. I think that's going to be it. 2-0. And I really thought that, oi, oi. Martial at least pulls one back. There we go. Consolation effort, if nothing else. And that will be full time. Well, after that result and a very tough start to the season, we are down in 15th place in the league. Less than ideal. We've definitely got some work to do to get ourselves back up into, competition places for Europa League. It might be a struggle at the minute, if not Champions League. But mind you, saying that, obviously we've played Liverpool, Man City, Leeds, who are currently first, third, fourth. But we have obviously struggled in a few games. But I suppose the positive of it is that the Europa League there, we are top of the group there. And we've had two wins from two. So there are some positives there, and we've had a couple of games where we've done all right. But like when we played against Aston Villa, we did okay. Had obviously a win there. We drew against Tottenham. That was a good result. I felt probably not such a great result there against Fulham, and the draw against West Ham was unfortunate, really. But yeah, 15th place at the moment. The only team doing worse than us that should be doing well as well is Chelsea, who are currently in a relegation zone after 8 games. They've got 5 points, so only 1 point behind us. But we've definitely got some work to do to get us up to where we want to be. So that wraps up episode 3. Definitely not the start to the season that we wanted, but obviously the injuries and stuff, we've got our players back now where we want them to be, and with some good results in the Europa League, I'm hoping that we can try and take some form. We've played a lot of the bigger clubs. Obviously, we've got those games out of the way. Rivalry games are always tough to lose, some crushing defeats in there. But yeah, I'm thinking, now that the injuries are over, we can obviously, hopefully, get into a good run of form and push our way back up the table. If you enjoyed that video, please do drop a like and subscribe for more.